Krispy Kreme offers a delightful experience with its glazed pastries that seem to melt in your mouth like no other donut. However, it's important to acknowledge that the competition in the donut world is fierce, with many excellent contenders emerging in the market. In fact, many fans now argue that several contenders have surpassed Krispy Kreme with their impressive offerings. But is that true? Ultimately, you get to make that call. Let's begin with the renowned favorites from Beantown. Dunkin locations can be found in nearly every state, with the most noticeable absence being in the less populated areas from the Dakotas to the Pacific Northwest. As for the donuts, it's Dunkin we're talking about. They offer a wide variety of delicious options, all at a reasonable price. Voodoo Doughnut has established a presence in 9 states across the U.S., including all 3 West Coast states, as well as Arizona, Colorado, Illinois, Texas, Florida, and Tennessee. Known for their creative and expertly crafted flavors, Voodoo is a must-visit for donut enthusiasts. In 2022, their bacon maple bar earned the title of America's Greatest Doughnut. Another standout is the Portland Cream, and for a touch of whimsy, the Oh Captain, My Captain donut comes topped with Cap'n Crunch cereal. Duck Donuts primarily operates along the East Coast, but you'll also find locations as far west as Utah and California, indicating its expansion into a national chain. Their donuts boast a crispy texture and offer a delightful combination of traditional and innovative flavors. Plus, they have an appealing appearance that makes them all the more tempting. You can find these special treats exclusively in New England, particularly in Rhode Island, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts. When it comes to these donuts, they must be exceptional to compete with Dunkin in its own territory. To begin your taste test, consider trying the coconut jelly stick or the cinnamon donut for a unique twist on the usual offerings. Stan's Donuts can be found exclusively in and around the Chicago area, despite its origins in Los Angeles. When envisioning a classic donut, Stan's often comes to mind, offering that quintessential donut experience. However, they also feature some unique options, such as the Le Stan Croissant Donut and the Chocolate Pocket with Nutella. Daylight Donuts originated in Oklahoma, but over time, they've expanded their reach. You can now find them as far west as Utah and Hawaii, stretching north to North Dakota, and reaching east to North Carolina. When it comes to their offerings, they are known for their excellent cake donuts, with the blueberry variety being a standout. Their cinnamon rolls are also a treat, and for those who prefer something savory, their sausage rolls make a delightful alternative. Currently, you can find these donuts in a select few states, including Texas, Tennessee, Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, Virginia, Washington, D.C., and Colorado. Despite what the name might suggest, these donuts are not savory. The salt actually enhances their sweetness. You might want to try the brown butter and salt, Cookie Monster, or mixed berry cheesecake varieties to experience this delightful balance. Lamar's Donuts, a regional chain, can be found across 5 states: Arizona, Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, and Colorado. Known for their delicious sour cream donuts, which are a personal favorite of many, Lamar's offers a variety of options. If you're in the mood for something extra sweet, you can opt for a chocolate drizzle topping to satisfy your sweet tooth. Winchell's is a well-known Western chain, predominantly located in California, with a few locations extending as far east as Nebraska and Kansas. Their donuts are exceptional, offering mostly traditional flavors that are executed extremely well. If you're in the mood for something a bit different, the pineapple fritter is a unique choice. However, my personal favorite is the apple jelly-filled donut with cinnamon crumb. I couldn't leave without giving Krispy Kreme the recognition it deserves. It's one of the only 2 truly national donut chains in the United States. You can find Krispy Kreme just about everywhere, with over 350 locations across 41 states. A hot Krispy Kreme donut is undoubtedly one of the most delightful treats you'll ever experience. Soft, doughy, and wonderfully sticky. In conclusion, we've explored 9 donut chains that could arguably rival or even surpass Krispy Kreme in quality. Fans of these chains would certainly support that claim. Consider which one might be your favorite. Is Krispy Kreme your preferred donut brand, or do you lean towards one of its competitors? Perhaps you have a completely different favorite altogether. If you enjoyed this, subscribe to The Coconut Mama on YouTube at youtube.com/thecoconutmama for more.